Ya, mari kita lihat ada apa saja. Gas mabar kalur lagi fokus divisi. Bebas sih, masih awal juga. Kalau mau mabar boleh bang. Wow, dapat akhirnya. Kait. Lanjut dulu, nanti on PC-nya. Oke, siap. Kita coba setting kait dulu aja. Inggris. Kait. Mana ya? Nah, ini dia. Di hobi aja jarang kepake. Nah, ini settingannya gimana ini yang enak ya? Saya coba mentokin dulu aja. Dan 293 speednya segitu. Penyelesaian. Pas 70. Oke, berarti bagasan turun 1, ini naik 2. Ya. Turunnya jauh. Turunnya yang enak agility berarti. Oh, nggak ada. Yuk agility. Tembakan. Agility. Lindung. Kontrol bola, dribble, kontak fisik, keseimbangan. Jangan. Silang. Lambung, lengkung, kecepatan, stamina. Janganlah agility lah. Fantastika, kontrol bola, dribble, penyelesaian, keseimbangan. Oke lah, ini aja lah 103 soalnya. Terus speed kurang. Iya, speed speed emang menurutku speednya nggak seberapa sih dulu. Kalau dibandingin sama Iwobi ya jauh sebetulnya. Cuman dia menang kesadaran menyerang. Soalnya katanya quit ini lebih cocok jadikan double CF, build power soalnya. Ya coba itu aja dulu. Karena caranya ada apa aja nih? PVP Italia yang kemarin berarti. Spanish saja. Spanish. Seperti biasa kita main full Madrid. Langsung gas full Madrid. Ini harga diri nih. Full Madrid versus full Barca. Harga diri ini. Tapi dia ada tuh Ramco. Itu Johan Cruyff, Messi, Chris Kurla. Tapi kok taruh situ ya? Hmm. Madrid dulu aja, tengahnya kasih jangkar. Ya langsung gas lah. Baru live langsung ketemu lawan berat.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, Nilsson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde, and it's Arda Güler, and Güler. Oh, that's a key interception. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Cruyff. Iniesta.
Mantap.
Modric.
Hari Mbappe.
That's an imaginative pass.
Alah, kurang jauh.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Chouameni. Valverde. And Güler. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Alah, nggak kena bolanya anjing.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi.
Oke, mantap Arnold.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this
Aduh, kelewat dari Arnold. Duel. Duel bagus. Wah, anjing. Ah, salah anjing.
Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Howson gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match.
Alah, harusnya Güler tadi yang minta.
Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. And he plays one through. Here's found Cruyff! Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Güler. That ball looks a good one. He's found the way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Duel.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. Valverde.
Wah, lah kok
Step
kesana.
in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Bagus.
Now it's some
Oke, mantap.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game.
Bukannya Modric kelas memang.
Rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chouameni, Modric.
Alah, habis waktunya anjing.
There's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has
Pecat
been
tuh
able to
pemain
make
yang
a
blunder.
difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Berawal main membawa
Happy that his side managed to commit.
masih belum panas tangannya,
Things seemed to be going
jarinya
well
sih.
against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equalizer, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Nanti kalau akhir-akhir
It's a very
live
interesting
kepanasan
game. They head
jarinya.
in at half time at 1-1.
Dia ganti formasi enggak? Oke, masih sama.
The second half then, just getting going. And it's Valverde. Goulet. And it's Chouameni. Now Mendy
Duel, bagus.
engages and forces him off the ball. That's good vision. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Oke.
Oh, this is a great shot.
Aduh anjing, masih tepes loh. Jalan kipernya Victor Bahaya anjing.
Nicely intercepted. Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's away. And the shot.
Ayo lari Bon. Assalamualaikum Bang, gimana kabarnya? Baik Bang Putrahan. Mau mabar kah? Habis 4 match lagi nanti. Anjing. Nih lagi El Clasico. Cing Thuram memang. Apa sih?
And again the keeper stands strong. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
Alah, nggak
He needs to
nyampe.
act quickly.
Bayern claims comfortable. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And no, that was never going to make it. Goulet. Not the most accurate pass.
Apaan itu tadi?
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Valverde. Goulet. Now Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Iniesta. Oh, now can they counter? Valverde. And it's Arda Goulet. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Valverde. And it's Chouameni.
Aduh, kena anjing.
Now it's Cruyff.
Aduh, gak
He
kena
is
lagi.
through here.
Saber.
Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And it comes.
Anjing.
Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all it was needed.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And here's Mbappe.
Kalah kok situ, nggak ke sini.
And carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kalah nggak salah.
There's a certain sixth sense. Cooler. Lovely passing.
Kalah kok
Lovely
gitu
movement as
umpannya.
well. Mendy kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Modric. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. All they need is... Should have equalised.
It's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about
Oke,
things the
siap
right
Bang
way
pencerahan.
after falling behind.
Nyerang ya kita ya. Rodrigo.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 20, Modric. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
That's
5,
tiny.
el dorsal 11,
Lovely
el
pass, but
dorsal
can he
4,
get there?
Xavi Alonso, el dorsal 6.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that pass isn't the best. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo.
Peset.
And he was alert to it. That's really well manoeuvred.
I thought it was going to happen.
Anjing.
How many more chances can they really?
And Cruyff.
Wadah.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. So this to extend their lead.
Oke, kita pace.
Brilliant stop from Courtois.
Nggak kelihatan.
Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Wah, anjing kok biarin.
It's in. And
Biru
surely
atau
that
hitam?
does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer
Pertama
bloody
tumbang anjing.
mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just
Walah.
instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rodrigo.
Alah, kok sana.
And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
Ayo Bang pencerahan,
today.
aku bikin room ya.
Que tengan previsto
Well, how will we look back on that?
que lo hagan.
Oke. Langsung bikin room. Ya udah. Ayo bang, penyerahan ditungguin nih. Oke, langsung masuk dia. Kita lihat dulu skuadnya. Oh, dia punya Messi itu ya. Kalau pakai full Indo susah sih. Kita coba dulu aja. Iya, tetap konsisten lah. Tapi ini lagi pinjem CVT-nya dinaturalisasi. Kalau lawannya kayak gini nggak pakai link up susah. Messi, Ankara Messi. Langsung sikat. Aku kipernya mau nyoba De Gea padahalan. Kemarin kurang puas nyoba De Gea.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Hampir aja mencuri. Bukan anakku itu, Bang.
Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not? Oh, he's been caught napping! Played into space. Good ball, good take. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vitinha. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Now it's Darwin, and he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Darwin. Can he get on the end of this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. And he's managed to get free. Great
Astaga.
defending, that needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot!
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp. Just shapes to shoot!
Masih tepis loh.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Lah.
Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hazard. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's on his way!
Akhirnya masuk ke.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only break, face-to-face with the keeper.
Aduh.
Threatening
Dribblenya ya.
measured piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Good read, needed to be.
Iya. Hampir.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Oh. Aduh.
It's offside. Yes, it is. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Indonesia finding their passes. He is just caressing the ball. Thinks about the shot.
Alah.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Vitinha. He's chosen to go back. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No way through there. This might spell danger, and the shots!
Oke.
Taken with style.
Anjing offside. Bangsat.
And the first half is done.
Bangsat. Offside anjing.
Simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across. Can he stop it going out?
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Oke.
He could be in here. He's through and all alone. Chance, surely. Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Salah Bung, Bang pencerahan.
Momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast.
Nunez! And he's heaved it away.
Duel.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Some really good ball movement. And it's Neymar.
That
Just
dugout has
Larry.
had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Neymar. Azar.
Sip. Kok sana? Hampir.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Long. Bagus. Boom. Ah. Akhirnya. Kayaknya Bang pencerahan lagi nggak on fire ini. Bentar Bang, ganti dulu Bang.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that.
Baca lampu ayah. Efeknya masih bagus-bagus sih. Lanjut dulu.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Kebaca.
You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that
Kiper
way.
maju. Oke, sip. Push it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. More and more pressure on the ball here. That has been
Lari. Ah, lawannya Lam.
wide, but he won't reach that one. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard
Atasnya kosong.
over to the
Sip.
left. Chance here to counter. Halfway on in the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide, and that's not going to reach. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Lari.
Vitinha
Aduh.
threads one in.
Bagus.
Aims beyond the defence. Caceres. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam.
Ayo counter.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance to deliver.
Jangan kasih satu gol pun.
From a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
waktunya ganti dan kalau Messi partner ganti Kevin Dijk.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 4, Vitinha. Number 15,
Neymar
number
with the short
23,
one.
coming on the field. Number 24,
In towards the back stick.
number 14, number 19.
Turns and goes back. And it's Rijkaard. And he was alert to it. Could move up a gear here. Probing
Aduh,
pass.
siapa itu tadi di kanan nggak mau lari? Kambuaya.
Out to the right. This looks promising.
Sip.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Howson. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. Oh, important
Bagus.
interception. And
Oke.
he ties it up. And there goes the whistle.
Wah, ada apa nih Bang pencerahan nih?
Really have hit the
Tumben.
heights. A tour de force
Kemarin
has
harus
left
sampai
their
penalti.
opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Quick reminder today, please have
Your
your
final
entry
thoughts,
tickets
Jim?
at hand as
Indonesia's
it's time to
definitely
announce
impressing
today's
me here.
winning work.
Kalau pakai
Especially
Indo,
the way that attack
buffnya
clicked.
aktif.
Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
1-0. Leg kedua ini berarti ya. Leg kedua enggak nih Bang? Oke, leg kedua ya. Wah, anjing, langsung collar dimainkan. Itu ya. Itu ya. Messi duet sama collar. Asem. Kiri bliss, tengah bliss, kanan wild power. Udah kelar. Nes merah kok. Oh, kondisinya ke bawah ya, Nes ya. Kalau collar itu berat soalnya Bang ya. Iya, ya pasti Nunes. Apa itu collar berat?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis,
Yuk, leg
here's
kedua.
Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Kok itu umpannya?
He won't be happy with that one.
Bener kalau di tandem sama VT-nya enak tuh.
Brand of calm and confidence as per usual.
He's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance,
Kamu
that
pasti
psychological edge.
sering main crossing, Bang. Anjing.
He goes for a shot.
Bagus.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's in a great position here.
Alamak, offside.
For offside.
Persekian detik itu.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh shit, masih lolos.
Really is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Kan.
It's a mighty
Udah pasti.
effort. Goal! Manchester United! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Lam. That looks a decent ball. Crosses it in here.
Untung nggak ke collar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Caceres does really well to win the ball there.
Terus
Looking for options for movement. Howson deals with that comfortably. He's picked his way through. Now the ball, a header! It's really well cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
He read
Bagus.
that really well and stopped it.
Chips it through. Face to face with the keeper. He's having a
Oke.
shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes was a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this
Shit,
every week,
Untung.
Peter. This is exactly what you want from a
Bagus,
big game.
pengawalan ketat.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely shaped ball.
Aduh, terlalu ke sana.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Lam. Rijkaard. Offside again. Collier. That's good running with the ball. And this is Messi. Spread it left. Here comes the cross. That has been cut short.
Color hijau.
Tries to pass it through.
Wah,
Ball looks
lor.
a good one. Oh, he's burst through.
Boom.
Chance.
Anjing.
It's loose.
Boom.
In he goes again.
Akhirnya.
He's done it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 added minutes
So we
has
have
been
a breakthrough.
indicated.
Now how will things develop from here?
Oh tidak.
I always
Oh
felt
tidak.
this was coming. There was a clear
Oh, tidak.
increase in both intensity
Bagus.
and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Aduh,
Nicely
kurang banter.
pass. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. And the
Ih.
shot.
Iya.
A
Ramadan Sanata.
They are flying. And that really is. And it's half-time here.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And the action is back on the way. Rijkaard. No luck with that dink over the top. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this?
Aduh, kalah.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oke, thank you.
That was not played well. Well, there is a look that says it
Oke.
all. Piercing stare.
Sayang
He
bolanya
just didn't seem
ditunggu
to get
tadi.
enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tolol.
No way through. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Aduh.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Okay.
It wasn't the best decision.
Great ball, and he's in.
Oh.
Finish!
Aduh, tiang anjing.
Hit the post. In he goes again.
Oke.
Relentless.
Jauh.
Just relentless. And they are cruising away. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So now the difference is 3. That has been slung wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Played in
Oh,
deep.
untung nggak ke collar.
Punched away. Vitinha. Somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. He's going for
Oh
goal.
shit.
And the keeper read that really well.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, he's onto this. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful!
Langsung.
What a goal! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
Lagi.
Excitement and entertainment.
Aduh.
What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
Oke, bagus.
a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening
Aduh,
to do
Bang
and
Banter.
will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bagus.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up
Hit.
to the final pass looked decent.
Bola,
Just couldn't
anjing.
pick out that
Bolanya tak
killer ball.
stop padahal.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Oke, bagus.
Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in.
Bagus, Marcelino.
He is through here. Oh, shooting chance.
Oke.
And it's in. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now,
Apa?
Peter, and you can't blame them.
Kan selalu basic. Yuk, lanjut.
And
Ya,
that's it.
kok nyerah, Bang?
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very
Kok nyerah, Bang?
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy
Lagi
a
jelek.
very special birthday.
Iya, harusnya seenggaknya skornya diperkecil gitu loh. Bang Boang mau tah? Coba main, Bang Boang. Mau. Oh, ayo, mabar. Bang Boang masternya, iya itu. Ayo Bang, sambil lihat squadmu. Ayo Bang, masuk Bang. Master Chef. Oh, suka memasak Bang Buang ya. Suka memasak. Bang Buang kok pakai Arsenal? Pakai Arsenal. Perasaan biasanya MU. 442. Udah banyak perubahan Bang Buang. Kemarin kalau dapat De Gea mantep Bang ya. Iya, De Gea mantep tuh Bang. Saya nggak dapat.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Indonesia.
I'm Peter Drury,
Against
and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He wasn't.
Goes for a shot! Denied
Ian
by
Henderson.
an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Boom.
Definitely not one of his best. Sends it crossfield. Great vision. Well, the idea was a good one. The
Alah,
execution of it, not quite so.
Well,
bagus.
that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played back in, played out wide. That is good alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Tonali.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had it taken off him. Hakimi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And it's Zanetti. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Nicely shaped ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Tonali. Zanetti. Dumfries. Dumfries. Oh, smashing
Bagus.
header. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Tries to get it clear. De Bruyne!
Salah kok dikontrol.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Arsenal have their second corner now. That's a simple one for the keeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The most accurate pass. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Driving on and making good progress. João Neves, he's having a go!
Tiang anjing.
Oh, it's hit the post! And that's caused the worry.
Ngeri Bang Buang.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
He's in a good position here. And he shoots!
Rebound bagus.
Kindly here. They've scored! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Good ball, good take. And he's been shifted
There
off
will
it.
be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball. And he's in, takes a shot!
Oke,
They've scored! A quite incredible
mulai
start.
terbongkar pertahanannya Bang Buang.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Hakimi. It's a throw-in. That's going right the way across. He's in a great position here. He's found a way past, and there's green grass ahead of him. João Neves receives it in a good position here. So, third corner of the game.
Wih, Untuk.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Wih, kok dikasih.
Vitinha, oh, well measured.
Lari semuanya, lari.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Bagus.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Vitinha. Indonesia are 2 up early in the second half. Picks out, great chance! Yes!
Mulai terbongkar.
And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hakimi. And it's made its way to him. Albert Ferrer. Looks to the other side. Now it's Dumfries. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Tengahnya kosong.
Vitinha. Now there's shooting.
Masih tepis
It's
anjing.
loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Tanah Ragnar aja Buaya biarin dulu lah.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, number 17.
That is lovely.
Coming on the field.
Albert
Number
Ferrer
11.
did well to emerge with
Well, bagus.
That's a contest to keep an
Substitution in
eye on.
progress.
That pass isn't the best. But it's certainly
Alah,
onside.
Marcelino.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Dumfries carries the ball down the right.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oke. Alah, nggak bisa manfaatkan peluang. Wih, anjing lolos.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Vitinha. That ball looks a good one. And that is expertly dealt with.
Duel. Okay.
Doku. That's an imaginative pass. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Indonesia finding their passes. Aims beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising. Dumfries with it.
Okay.
Vitinha. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Alah.
And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
After
from
all of
today's
that,
match
Jim,
is
what do you
now
think?
on sale
Keren.
in
The
the
look on the
stadium.
manager's
Oke, thank you Bang Bang ya. Oh, mau lanjut event lagi. Aku main event dulu ya. Italia kayaknya kurang 1 Italia. Oh, masih 2. Ya, oke, thank you Bang Bang. Kalau kalah rugi aku.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time.
Walah kok tak betul.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Baggio has it out wide and in space. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Lukaku! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Costa Curta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Modric. Roberto Baggio. That is lovely. Barella. Now it's Tura. Takes a shot! Rafael Leao. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. And it's Modric. Passing nice and neat. Oh, shooting chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Goes down, but nothing given. Big chance!
Gila.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Milan are looking to go forward now. Estupinian. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ball's gone out of play. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Goes for a shot!
Okay.
Goal! Milan! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Modric. Played back in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Milan finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Modric. Probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He was under real pressure there. And he's running, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Salmakas. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Stupinian makes the interception. Nkunku. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Inzaghi. Modric.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Baggio. Thuram.
Alah, nggak nyampe kok bisa.
And that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nkunku.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Ricci. Neatly clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Short changes in with that
Kok
pass.
bisa? Untung.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him.
Boom.
Has a shot!
Wah, masih tepis ya.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Lukaku. And it's Modric. That is a great pick out. Given offside once more. Rabiot, Modric, Thuram. That has not gone well. Being still separated by the game's only goal. That's very neat. Roberto Baggio looking understandably
Lari,
energized after
lari.
his goal. Played into space, dinked through, and it's hoisted. That shot
Alah.
full. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Lukaku. Now it's Salmakas. That's a little off target.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude
La
and
fluenza di
application,
quest'oggi è
Peter.
di
They've got to keep pushing.
8.113
They're looking a
spettatori.
whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Barella. Estupinian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a
Shapes to shoot!
Akhirnya nambah juga.
And this is getting better and better.
Kita ganti pemain dulu.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in
Nah,
motion.
pencerahan dulu. Taruh belakang satu, double box to box, belakangnya orkes. Dan 4.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
McKennie. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Siapa nih kok berhenti?
Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance!
Nggak kasih kendor.
Utopia! And they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
Ya, koneksi buruk. Oke, satu lagi event Italia. Langsung gas, langsung gas. Adriano, kita agak bertahan aja kalau kayak gini.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Pride, tradition, the game, neither
Wah,
dares
terlalu
lose.
kencang.
Dimitrio Albertini really is one of the best midfielders of his generation.
He blazed the trail for that position, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe some have been able to emulate his brilliant passing range, but none can match his ball-winning ability too.
And this is Shevchenko. He has found a way through. Can he finish?
Bagus tuh dia.
Costa Corta. Barella. Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Fiore. And it's Hullet. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Roberto Baggio. Davids. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Odo. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Nedved.
Bagus.
Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Filippo Inzaghi. Davids. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Oh shit.
Goal! Atalanta!
Gulit.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Atalanta have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will
Okay,
present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on...
Untung.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Inzaghi. Nice looking ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Roberto Baggio. Rabiot. And that has put paid to that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Modric.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can
It's Inzaghi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Fiore. Now it's Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Rabiot. Modric. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now there's a fine ball.
Alah, yang tak maksud ke itu loh.
Very nicely done.
Keturam.
That'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Knocks it into space, and this is Inzaghi. They're looking at the referee, but he's won't play on. Out to the left it goes. There's a
Shit.
ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Odo spots it and intercepts. Now it's Inzaghi. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. More in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Probing pass. Bastoni. Milan still this single goal behind. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Okay.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Atalanta with the corner. They're first.
Okay, De Gea, mantap.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through.
Alamak.
Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gullit having a look.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Odo. And it's Gullit. Fiore. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. It's there.
Hancur.
And they are pulling clear here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 18.
So, time
Numero
for changes
22.
on both
Numero
sides,
14.
actually.
Numero
Atalanta
11.
find a position of
Lasciano in
real
campo per
strength now.
il numero 9.
Well, they're very much the
Numero
better
7.
team at the moment,
Schneider.
Peter, and no
Il
doubt
numero
will be
21.
looking to cause
Il
even
numero
more
10.
damage here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Schneider. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kvaratskhelia has been caught there, it's a foul. Ricci. Played into space. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's a quick free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. And he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Chiesa has it in on. Takes a shot! And how did he not make it four?
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a go! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, well played, well played. Ricci. Odo. And Kvaratskhelia. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Thuram.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti.
Alah, satu aja lu anjing.
No foul, says the referee.
Oh,
Adriano dominates
Push.
aerially so often. And here's Thuram. And that's gone loose.
anjing.
Mateus. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Chiesa. There will be 4 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times.
Lewat tengah semua. HP lo. Berarti kita harus memanfaatkan lebar sayap. Pakai CF1 aja.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
You don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
It's a pretty loose pass. Asaro. Fofana. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now he's got space here.
Bagus.
It's played through for him.
Maju.
De Gea attempts a clearance. And we're not going to make any further progress now. McKennie, nicely spread. Pulisic tries making a foray down the right. And it's McKennie. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is through here. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. That's Rabiot. Milan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Aims beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. Now it's Pulisic. Fofana. Quarter of an hour played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Knocks it out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fofana. Now he's off and running. Odo cuts it out. McKennie. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Steaming. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Boom.
Modric. Here comes the
Oh, anjing dia.
It's hit the post. Out of play for a throw. That's a look and plays it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Modric. And it's Rabiot. McKennie. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Fofana. De Roon. Well read, and the danger is averted. Modric. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate. Goes for the shot! Unspoiled timing here.
Tap in.
Goal, Milan! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list.
Weh.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rabiot distributed tidily. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's tidy. Now the delivery.
Alah.
De Gea claims it without any fuss. Pulisic, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Can he get it through? Lookman is onto this. Lookman! And now it's a race for the ball. Rabiot. Baresi. Bastoni. Now Pulisic. And it's Modric.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Searching pass he's played there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. Massaro goes for a shot!
Mantap, kiper.
Ball's run loose here. McKennie. Pulisic hurtling down that right flank. They get a throw in. Modric. Still just a single goal between the sides. Fofana, nicely shaped ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rabiot. Looking for a runner. Oh, no joy this time. Pavlovic.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950 spettatori.
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Ambitious ball here, and that could set him on his way. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Oh, shooting chance!
Wah, gak masuk anjing.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ya, counter.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Modric. He's had it taken off him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Dia.
Cambio di giocatori.
Closing in on goal. Oh, look at the bullish header!
Aduh.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
He's in space and looking for options.
Siap turam.
Pings in across.
Waduh.
And he's taking no chances there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
Oke,
but
mantap.
you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Serginho. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice sequence of passes.
Boom.
He's had a shot!
Astaga.
And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose. Odo. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia proves just a little bit too strong. Whistle's gone,
Yeah.
that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now, can they get him away? Hoist it in.
Aduh, panjang anjing tangannya.
That there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And they're quick to get it back. And time is up.
1-0.
Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Cuman
Well, it's pretty
1-0.
clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the
Setengah
part of the
12,
players.
setengah 12,
It
setengah
was for
11.
me, well,
Mungkin live kali ini sampai sini aja. Kita lanjut besok. Masih ada event Spanyol dan kita besok lanjut push divisi. Oke, thank you yang udah nonton. Untuk Bang Bawang, Bang Pencerahan, thank you. Kita lanjut besok lagi. See you next video.